welcome to the panel discussion. I am Van Wills. We have introduced yourself,
Mr. B,
and we have
Rain. I got it out there this time.
perfect. So, what's on the table today, lads? Apart from maximum fire and heat.
Half-year roundup. So what this is, or what we're trying to make this be, is what we've collected or picked up over the last 6 to 7 months, half year, which are our personal favourites. Go for it, mate.
Okay, right. So my half-year pickup. I'm going for the Off-White No, not this is the UNC. I do know my stuff. The Off-White Euro exclusive. That's what it's going by. Hardly any pairs or numbers in the States. Came out over here. Was very happy to be able to get these in hand. They are just a clean shoe. An all-white Jordan that is exclusive collab. You can't really argue with that at all. I'm a lace flipper, so as you can see, I flipped the laces. I love the options of additional laces with obviously Virgil's touches everywhere. I love the toe box, and as we have seen on these newer models, after the home ones, the Chicago ones, the toe box is done in a better material. So in hand, both of these have surprised me. I like them a lot better than I thought I would. They are clean, I love them, happy to have them. Who is going next?
So we're not moving on yet, because you cheated, because you've got 2 there.
How much cheating?
It's 1, you've got to pick 1 half year.
Alright. I'm from London, I'm from Europe, so I'm going for the all-white, off-white Air Jordan 1. This is my half-year pickup. Rain!
Boom. Alright, me. So it's quite hard. If you think about the year that we've had so far, there's probably been about 35, I've just made that number up, so don't check the quote. There's been a lot of heat that's been released. But me, I kept it simple, and it was this. Some may say for obvious reasons, some may not. For me, the size Air Max 1, I just thought, when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, definitely gonna get these. And then I heard this gas about, oh yeah, they're GR, there's gonna be loads of pairs, don't worry about it. I was in my car when they released, and I thought, let me pull over, sold out instantly. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to pay resale, or I'm gonna just miss them. And then luckily someone did me a favour, so shouts out to you, you know who you are, and they got shipped down from Manchester. But the toe box, mesh, amazing, the kind of safari print, mint, no, it's not called a mini swoosh, it's called a B swoosh.
B swoosh.
Correct myself,
well,
B swoosh. Just the detailings, I just love it. Even the inside, on the actual insole, Dwayne's gonna cuss now. Slipper as well.
I am going to stick. Please.
Anyway, the safari detailing there, and actually on the I just thought the trainer in itself was epic. The size, you've done a good job, and I know there's some other Air Max 1 collabs potentially coming out this year. This is what you have to be.
Also, it puts you in the mind of a bespoke.
Well, yeah, definitely those materials.
The shape,
yeah,
the build, everything. This mesh is actually dual layered.
What I would have said to size though, I can't remember if they come with any extra laces, but you should have put some of the laces in them. A couple pairs, maybe an orange pair, maybe a black pair. You know what I mean?
It came with a grey, but it wasn't bund up.
So that's me, half year. Yes, there was loads of other stuff, and I'm not traditionally an Air Max 1 head, but this definitely made it. Number 1 for the half year for me. Let's see what happens in the other half.
Latter,
there's the word. Daz!
Okay, it's this. The Outburst. Obviously it's the least type of shoe, but it's my kind of shoe. The shape's bonkers. Easy enough to get. It was a women's shoe.
he loves his women's shoes.
Hence the pink.
Yeah.
The pink or fuchsia?
Fuchsia.
Blossom.
You don't like pink, I know that. I wish I'd have got the green pair as well, which is the other OG colour. And size 9s did actually sell out pretty rapidly then, but you know, I've got this pair, so
is this the first time that they've
no,
been
no, not the first time. I think this was the second time, mid 2000s, I believe, but not in these colours. When I saw these, I was like, I want to get them.
And for the history of the shoe, it's
of course, it's a Nike shoe. It's not even a Nike head. It's not. You know, it was an entry level shoe at the time, but it's the shape basically for me. You know, and slim and all white with pink.
What's the comfort like?
very comfy. The mesh. Nice mesh, you know, tongue's quite padded. Obviously you've got no air cushioning or anything, but the sole's pretty spongy. Yeah, it's a
because considering you are just a classic historian of Nike, this is right up your alley, isn't it?
Yeah. This is exactly why I bought them. I've got another pair here, but this is my favourite pair from the beginning of this year.
Nice one. There is someone else that needs to chat. Sir Emil, what is your choice for the first half of the year? Can you tell the people out there in Happy Land what that was?
In Happy Land?
Yes.
Oh, alright.
What is your shoe?
On foot, off foot. Element React 87. Wait, shit. Nike React Element 87. The reason why this was such a standout shoe for me was because nobody saw it coming. So it came in the black and the off-white.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Although it does. Oh, and I did think as well there were design cues that were very similar to Virgil's Easter tick, but it turns out that this was designed before.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you know what this put me in the mind of, especially seeing the insole? Tom Sachs.
Damn Sachs.
Yes.
So laces too.
Yep, special laces.
Yeah, there's a logo at the end of the laces, which means something.
It's the Oregon trees.
From Athletics West.
Athletics West.
Historian.
There we go.
Somebody asked me recently, they reached out to me on the panel forums and they were like, oh yeah, this lace tip is killing me, what is it about? Just made up some shit. I was like, oh yeah, it's the Oregon trees. And he's like, oh yeah, thanks for that, man. Yeah.
Well, now you know whoever that was.
Oh, peace up. The upper features a translucent material. So for me, see-through shoes were a thing, and I loved them from the Air Force One, Invisible
Woman, Fantastic Four.
That's it, that's the one. And then from there, following that, it was the
Espo, Air Force 2.
Nope.
Air Max 1 Clark.
Nope.
What one?
Fuck, what's it called? The original Lunar Racer.
Ah.
And then following that, it was the last year's Zoomfly. And I think as well, the colours are very reminiscent of last year's Zoomfly as well.
If your sock game is not up to par, please stay away from this shoe.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, thank you. It has a lot more cues apart from the old Athletic West logo on the lace tip. It also has the classic Nike swoosh pinwheel as well.
Why is the insole cork?
Oh, that's for people with smelly feet.
It is a great touch and it gives it that more premium feel to it.
Certainly
especially when materials are being stripped away and made more lightweight. You have a cork insole. In conclusion, there has been tons of heat, the word that Rain loves to use, come out this first 6 months. And apart from that, we have the Vapormax, we have the Air Max 1, Watermelon aka Miami Art Deco,
South Beach.
and we have this bastard that I could get my hands on, which is the PlayStation PG2.
Correct.
If you have a pair for me in my size for retail, please hit me up. Thank you. You'll get your money. Yes. And I'm in the middle again. So we've got some honourable mentions due to panel members that can't be in the building right now because they're queuing for Parras on Saturday. First off is... Who's it?
Pedro, let's go.
Yes.
Pedro, Wotherspoon.
This bad boy. If you haven't seen it, then you're on the wrong video.
If you claim to be someone that's into trainers and you haven't seen this, you're not into trainers at all, full stop. So with this, Sean Wotherspoon, collaboration with Nike, was the whole boat back thing. The campaign went for about 18 months, probably a little bit less than that. A shoe that I didn't like. When I first saw it, I was like, nope, forget it, right out the window, what's next? And then I think because I saw it so much, I've said this on other videos as well, I saw it so much, I began to like it and then started to love it. And then won a pair and then collected them with Dwayne and Stevie G, who we'll talk about next.
Where to G?
And then when I saw them in hand, I was like, if I missed these, I would have been pissed. I would have been so pissed. But I don't really care about the stories. I don't really care about stories and whatnot. But it is a nice trainer. The materials that are used are really good. The whole corduroy bits and bobs. Can you get the insole out?
I can.
The insole with the smiley face, face upside down, looks good. I think there's a bit of a design flaw that I've seen where people are saying that when you walk in them, it pulls down your sock.
It does.
Yeah.
Has anyone worked out why it does that?
Just because of the fleck. That's something new.
I'm going more with the velour because the velour
the velour fleck. Yeah, so they gradually.
Plus the inner's velour as well.
Exactly.
So it's holding your ankle.
Word to the 90s where velour tracksuits and Bad Boy merged as one and dominated our music videos, but they've added it into that shoe.
Yeah, so again, that's Pedro's trainer, so that's what he is most happy about picking up. And I can see it. I think that will go into a lot of people. When you see these YouTubers,
Even I got them.
That was a shock.
Even I got them.
Yeah, that was a shock.
You have to size down though.
well, you love them, don't you?
And going back to your point, I would say this is a sneaker social shoe. Like if you're into sneakers, you may not have liked this when you first saw it, but due to the social angle where it was coming from, the advertising, other people having it, seeing it on celebs, just like a lot of the off-white stuff. Once you have it, you're part of that social connect, which I think is what makes this shoe such a powerful one. Well done, Pedro, for picking that. You're not here. Let's move on. Who's next?
Stevie G. As you're a Air Max 1 man.
Well, thank you. I've got a few pairs. Not many. Stevie picked up the Air Max 1 Watermelon, aka Miami Vice, aka Art Deco, aka South Beach, aka Pink and Teal, aka I've run out of nicknames. This shoe was a GR? Semi-GR slash really amazingly popular for it being a GR. It's just with the resurgence of a better shape on the Air Max 1, this colourway just could not be faulted. Everyone wanted it. People that had lost love with the Air Max 1 really went in for this shoe. And I see why Stevie picked it out. It's just a good shoe that you didn't have to battle too hard to get. Not too hard.
If you were online, you probably stood a better chance than out in the field for someone.
Yes.
But yeah, you didn't have to battle too hard.
This was, if you hit it within the first couple of days, you got this shoe. But it's just a great colourway. The shape is good. The materials are good. It's going to stand the test of time. You see these in a few years once the hype has died down, and then someone brings out a pair of these, like a lot of classics, and people are going to love them. Money may rise on them, who knows, but it's just a great shoe to rock now, rock in the future. Well done, Steve, for picking that out. It's a shame you weren't here to rock them, but there we go.
That's your lot.
Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to tune in to thepanel.online on IG and also our Facebook group, The Panel, for more news, info.
Also, remember, you have to like the video.
Yes, please.
Comment, as Dwayne says.
Thank you.
And then subscribe to the channel.
That is true.
Share it. Tell your people them. The panel's here. I don't want to say the revolution is televised, but you know what I'm trying to get.
So the internet.